Hello, this is Elwin. I'm playing some Factorio today, some Subspace Trading Network, and I really need to do some more preparation on this because I really don't remember where I left off, but let's jump right into this. I'm going to go through a couple things that I think are interesting, if not messy, and, just explain what's going on. So I don't remember where I got hit by a train last, but I wanted to minimize that as much as possible, and I knew I had a lot of transit time. I'm sorry, bear with me. I knew I had a lot of transit over the railroad tracks, right? And I don't want to get hit by my trains, even though they're going relatively slowly at this point. It's just not something that I wanted to have a chance of. So I hooked up a bunch of walls and gates to a signal down here. This is the regular rail signal, which tells these chain signals if trains can go or not. No, I've missed a chain signal here. And yeah, just there. So I just hooked up in sequence, and just kind of the normal safe crossing kind of deal. So any of these gates go down, and it turns off the signals, and I move across the tracks because of the proximity of the gate, and everything is good. So I can stand right here forever, and I will never get hit by a train. Let's see, I don't remember where I left off, but I did add a, what is this? A stone. Yes, I added a stone depot. So I have stone and coal and iron and copper and oil. And I think that's pretty much everything that you need, right? I think. So, I love this train station. This is by far my favorite train station that I have ever made. It's just really nifty. A lot of different things going on, a lot of neat techniques that, are kind of new to me. So, yeah. Subspace Trading Network still, well, only very partially going. I think my real bottleneck to getting all of those modules completed is the advanced processing units, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Just buying them isn't all that great. And that is the bottleneck, right? That looks like the bottleneck. So, I mean, the good thing is, well, I've got quite a few. I've got 2,500 red circuits. I've got 2,500 green circuits. That's a pretty good start for for more blue stuff. So let's do that. We'll do another one down here. There. Okay, so power. Now, whatever. There. Okay, now we've got power. So down here, I'm going to set up some blue circuit production. I was thinking that this really needs to happen. I'm going to have to expand green circuits because these require 20 apiece. Luckily, they do take quite a bit of time to produce. So, first thing I want to find out is if I make that, can I use productivity modules? I think the answer is no. I'm pretty confident that I can't use productivity modules for circuits. You can. Well, that changes quite a bit. So that's going to come up. And where's my smelting? So this is not going to be for smelting. whatever. This is going to be for advanced circuits. Because if I do this, luckily they have the same footprint. This is probably too many processing units. 1, 2, oh, this isn't even going to work, is it? Nope. Hold on. We can fix this. This is going to be okay. Well, I guess it's going to be just a bit of a tweak, right? So there's one row. Then we have the circuit production. But then I want another row of beacons. So I guess it's going to have to be like that, right? Because they'll still get all of the beaconage. I know that's not a word, but it's what I mean to say. And really just that, right? And then everything else is the same. That's what I think has to happen in any case. I know this is excess power line, but I don't care. Yeah, so, oh boy, that is disgustingly messy with all those wires like that. That's all right. Just okay. So you're the requester. No, it doesn't go there. All right, and then it's the sulfuric acid, which I don't think is on my bus, even though my bus is somewhat obsolete at this point. Guess I could do that. I don't really feel like setting up another barrel line, honestly. It's a bit much for me right now. So well, these guys are consuming everything. Which is not surprising, is it? Because I have a crap ton of solar or accumulators being built. Now that is a problem, though. Okay. Gotta put my processing units on hold. Because apparently my petroleum is screwed. I don't know why. I don't have any light oil, I don't have any heavy oil. Aha, this is part of it. So I did set up some more refineries, obviously. And the... oh, that's because I didn't hook that up. I didn't hook up any of this, did I? No, I did not. That's a bit of a mistake and kind of a big time waster. Ah, shoot. Can I stretch that a bit further? Yes, I can. Okay, now everything is good. That was quick. And set that up. So now that's exporting, or outputting. And it's got all its inputs taken care of. And you're doing what you need to do. Except you are... That's not how I want that to work. That's how I want that to work. We don't need to do heavy cracking until the lubricant tank is full, or close enough, and that's good for now. Perfect. Okay, so this should be helping us quite a bit. So I'm going to do something a bit different here. I think no, that's not what I wanted. I don't remember which channel I saw it on. I think it's Arumba that said that, I don't know how this was figured out, but to maintain real constant pressure with small pumps, you need to set up something like this, right? Yes, something like that. And that can output full tank or full line of pressure, I guess. Honestly, I have no idea. The fluids in this game are not my thing. We're keeping a steady pressure, but it looks like it's only this first pump that's doing anything. So I want to try something a bit different. Yes, it's still only the first pump that's doing anything. Or the first pump on either side. I think that probably just... shoot. Probably just means that I don't have enough liquid to really make this work. That's what I think that means. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. The important thing is I should be getting much more petroleum now, which means more batteries. And hopefully that means I can get some sulfur or sulfuric acid onto the bus. It's just a little bit of work to double check it. Okay, there we go, yeah. Sulfuric acid is on the bus, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So now let's do 440. Ah, crap. I need, well, a couple of these, don't I? Because I need to be able to make Oh, I can make a couple of these. So, it's not great, it's not ideal, but I'm going to make some tier 3 modules in my pocket so I can start blueprinting. So I need... Oh, whoops, I need tier 2s. I need 4 of them. Oh, gosh. Okay, so it looks like just these requester chests have completely wiped out my green and red. No, not my reds, but just my greens. Completely wiped out my green circuits in the logistics system, which is totally fine. Wow, I have a ton of capacity now for power. I'm very, very happy with that. And these are all green, these are all working. So thank you, Subspace Trading Network. I've been feeding it a full... Like, this is all that it's doing. This whole entire patch is simply to feed the Subspace Trading Network. It's gotten me a lot of processing units, but it just can't compete with... You know, I don't even have modules in that system yet, and it's far exceeding its capacity here. And this is kind of slower than it used to be because of all the dead miners, but... Just damn. Man, that's really too bad. That's just another thing against the Subspace Trading Network. Again, really cool idea, just not what you need. So and the blinking power, of course, is because I have disconnected the power and I didn't hook it back up. That's what that looks like to me. Nor am I exactly sure what's happening here. I don't know, I hooked up some stuff and whatever. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, what's next? I don't think I'm experiencing any raw resource bottlenecks at this point. I need to... Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. I need to make 2 of those. Just gonna take a boatload of time, or I can just steal it as it comes out. It's gonna be done any second here. Okay. I can make 1 of these. Then go and get my productivity module 3s. So these are both working. I only need 2 of these as well. We're waiting. Anxiously waiting. Okay, this one's going to be finished first. Really hope that I have enough capacity here. I mean, I think I should, for what I want to do. Come on. Okay. Gotta be fast for these robots. Yeah, well, trains are gonna get stuck now. This is almost done. Great. And this is almost done. Yeah, I have 64 beacons up. Some of them aren't even running. Some of them just do nothing except consume half of freaking gigawatt. And all right, let's go blueprint some modules. So it's the speed modules here. So we're going to blueprint that, right? Gonna cancel. I'm just going to blueprint the... Oh yeah, okay, perfect. And we'll just put that there. Great. Okay, perfect. So they're queuing up for more speed modules. And these guys got to drop a couple of those in. Do I even have any empty? I don't. I'm going to blueprint that. Can't just overwrite it. Well, hopefully this isn't wasting too many resources. Okay, where's my new one? Oops. There it is. So I want to edit that and put in that, so save it. There. Okay. Now all is relatively well. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. Not sure. I think that it might be almost time to wrap this one up because I've worked with the Subspace Trading Network. I have... Well, I've got almost 25 hours into the game at this point, and I don't really fear any biters, even though they're kind of getting close. I can always set up some robots and hunt them all down. So yeah, I get to give that some thought. So hey, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this series. There will be more episodes to come because I'm just enjoying playing this. So I guess that's going to be my barometer there. So yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.